Yeah, yeah. So walk me through the race there, Quincy. Come from behind, winning the heat. How do you feel for you?
It feels good. Come from lane 2, execute the race, got to the next round.
Was that a challenge for you having the inside lane there?
No, so just another thing that was thrown at me, gotta overcome it.
What was the decision to run at USA Indoors?
What's the decision?
Yeah, like why?
This is my coach threw me in. My coach knows best for me. And so I ran it.
If you made top 2 or top 4, will you go to Nanjing?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Was that sort of the execution in terms of the race plan you wanted to run?
Anything could have happened in lane 2, so I just took it the way it happened and executed the best way I could.
What did coach think of the race? What did he tell you?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
How hard was that compared to your high school?
On the outside in order to get that win. Where'd you find that extra gear to really dig?
It's my grit, my determination. I don't like to lose. I'm ready and I'm hungry.
How hard was that race compared to your high school race?
I don't really know. Just another race, honestly, in my books. Coming from lane 2, something new indoors.
And why'd you come here? Why'd you want to run this meet?
Great environment, great place for me. And I just can't wait to show what I got to do.
Okay, thanks, Quincy.
You said in your podcast, Beyond the Records, beforehand, like, hey, you got to go through these trials and tribulations to be able to, come out on the other side of things to really be successful. How you feel? Obviously it just happened now, but this can help you impact, later in the season.
I mean, this feels good. Another consistent race. Can't complain. Got to go clean up some things. It's indoors, outdoors. I can't wait.
You also mentioned in the same episode, you're really looking forward to, I know it's in a little while, the Penn relays, outside, helping bring it up with the team. What's that team atmosphere mean to you when it comes to, you representing Bullets?
I mean, right now, while I'm out here, they're practicing right now, so they're getting it in. It's not just me on the team, it's Bullets. We out there ready to go show. We got a bunch of kids that are ready and hungry, so we're ready.
Well, another weekend of track and field in the books. We just watched the USATF Indoor National Championship, where we saw the high school kid, Quincy Wilson, participate in the 400, and he made it to the final as an automatic qualifier. And after he finished 5th or 4th place in the final, I heard a lot of commotion and chatter online, especially Facebook. But this one post by Gary Wright and the I Love Track and Field group caught my eye. He said, any concerns that Quincy Wilson's coach is overexposing him to the professional ranks too soon? Quincy got dusted in the 400. And firstly, how could you say that he got dusted when 1st through 5th place were all within a second of each other? And 3rd through 5th were all a blanket finish, so any one of them could have got 3rd. It was pretty much all about positioning, and you rarely see this because no one runs 6 people on an indoor race. Usually, especially at championship meets, high-level championship meets, there are 2 heat finals because they run 4 in one heat and 4 in the other heat. So you never really see 6 people. So when you see 6 people in the final, there will be commotion. And this is just something that bro haven't seen before. So they question his coach overexposing him. No, I think he should be exposed to these things. So when he get to that level, I mean, he's performing at that level already, hence the reason he was in the final. But when he get to like vet level, he's seen it all, he's experienced it all, and he see what works and what don't work. So it's really good for him to go out there and be put in these type of positions. And it's not always about winning, especially during the season. Now, winning in the end is different. But winning right now in USA Indoors really don't mean that much. And that's really the biggest difference between like high school and then college and pro. In high school, you see those kids show up to meets and they're ready to PR every meet because they're just training to run fast at each meet. In college and professionally, it's not like that. You rarely even see people PR or run personal best until the end of the year because they go to all of these track meets and they're just trying different things. Some of these things may work and some may not work. And it's just a trial and error all year. And then also you're running under a heavy load. You're training super hard, lifting heavy, and then going to meets and running. So you're not really going to perform that well. Then at the end of the season, when you're making big drops because you have tapered down, you're not really under a heavy load, then everybody is like cheering for you and holding up signs and wearing your shirts. But when you're running under a heavy load or just trying different things that your coach got you trying, it's like, he's not running fast or as fast as I want him to be running right now, and things of that nature. Then I also seen this article, clearly a clickbait article, but it says, call bounce against Quincy Wilson as the track and field fans frustrated with teenagers' disastrous performance. Literally, how was his performance disastrous? That was like his third fastest time he's ever ran indoor. After running rounds, having to go get an automatic qualifier in the first round out of lane 2 against professionals. So even if we don't have any, I think we should all sit back and act like we have some common sense and just act like we know how track and field works. I feel like that's pretty much the only thing that's missing is the common sense factor. And then I saw this post, more of a wholesome post. It says, very mature young man that will continue to grow. The mental game is king, and it seems like this king, Quincy, has mastered it.
World champion of what?
World champion of what?
I can drop a world lead, I don't even like running. You gotta run fast just to go and get some money. I'm Noah Lyles K, you know how I'm coming. I ain't going to no Olympics, I ain't running, I ain't jumping. I can make 100,000 at the crib being funny.